Right, hello. Right, there is a lot to talk about in this episode, so please do not click away just yet. I actually need to talk with a lot. Most of it is very important. And one thing that isn't quite as important is the fact that, well, you know, I've hit 1 year on this channel, which is quite cool because I feel like it's been a couple of months, but it's been 12 months. But yeah, we will see what will happen with my channel and stuff, and we'll see where it goes from there. I have some ideas. I was gonna start vlogging, but all this this lockdown stuff was obviously awful. Because I actually finally got a good phone where I could actually get a certain app. But that's the thing. I don't think vlogs are the same anymore with 24. I don't think they would be the same anymore because back then we were all happy and chirpy. We still are, obviously. We never changed, but I think back then, voice crack. I think back then we could. I feel like a lot of us have grown up and stuff, and just so weird it is. So weird. I feel like back then, every time I talked to them, they'd always be chirpy and happy, and always it's kind of fun because they still are happy and chirpy and stuff, but it just feels it's just not the same as what it was back then. If that makes sense, it just really just doesn't feel the same. But we will see. I don't think that I don't think the 24 will last a lot longer. I think it's on its last ropes. If you couldn't tell, it's down to personal preference, but me personally, I think it's on its last ropes. I feel like a lot of people lost their motivation to make videos, and yeah, I think that's the main reason for a lot of us stopping, especially with losing all your subs and stuff. Because yeah, although that does sound really bad, because it shouldn't matter about subs, it should matter about fun. But it is a low blow when you can't get into your old account, like Josh and Alex, and Josh almost hit 100, and I think that demotivated him a lot. A lot of us have moved on from the groups we play with now. I play with quite different groups to what Josh plays with now. Alex plays different games. A lot of them have moved to Xbox as well, while I'm still in PS. So I can't really play with them anymore. Well, I can obviously, but it just gets a bit awkward. I can't see when they're online, unless Alex is on VR. But you know, I don't mind them being in different ones. Obviously it was like it's different for different people about their stuff. I feel like a lot more. I think a lot of the reason like I'm not playing anymore is because I quite recently have been very argumentative and gotten very, very, very triggered over the slightest things and take everything too seriously. But not in the good way of too seriously, not in the quote unquote funny way. I think a lot more arguments have happened we had an argument, like just a 24 group in the chat about which one is better, Xbox and PS4. Although we have had that argument before, but this time was just different because I don't know. I mean the previous one was just stupid. We were just being laughable and stuff. And it was great fun. But at the minute it's just currently. But at the minute it was just. Like I said, I'm getting more angrier, so I was taking it too seriously. The other one lasted like ages. This one only lasted about a day. Because because I just said, well, they're both equally the same. It's just my personal preference is PS and your personal preference is Xbox. I like PS more because I like the controllers more, and blah blah blah. That's a whole thing. But yeah. And then I had another argument with another group, which still haven't made up for. I just think they'll wait until I say sorry, but everything that I said to them really, not everything. There's some mean stuff which I don't really mean, but there's some stuff which I feel like, yeah, there's stuff which I feel like is valid and I feel like should be said, but I don't know. There are a lot of it which I just don't feel sorry for saying, really, because some of them I did mean it. A lot of them I didn't, and I might apologise for that. But I don't want them to think that I'm apologising for everything, because some of the stuff I do feel, and yeah, we two of them I don't. There's two in a group which I don't mind. It's just one person which we've always had arguments. Whenever we played for ages, we've always had arguments and stuff. And especially quite recently, obviously, because like I said, I'm getting more arguments if I'm taking two things too seriously. So I've just taken a break from a lot of stuff. That's why I haven't been. Well, I have been uploading, but like that's why a lot of it has been just Uncharted stuff, because I had that backlogged because I wanted to delete that game so I could get a different game, which I never ended up making videos on because I just wanted to play it normally, with my experience. Plus I didn't enjoy it that much anyway. I guess, I don't know. I was gonna get The Last of Us 2, but I'm not paying 60 quid just to play the story for like 20 hours and then just to delete it. So I just watched people play it. It was different with Uncharted because I didn't actually watch anyone play it. I knew that it was a thing. And I just waited till it came out for free on PS, which it did 4 years for. Although I wasn't really waiting for it. I guess I just saw it in the free section one day and just like, oh, I'm gonna get that. Anyway, that's completely off topic. Sort of. But yeah, I've just taken a break. I've been doing a lot more around everything. I've been working on the garden outside. I've been behind on a lot of homework because I just haven't had the motivation to do it. But I'm now catching up. There was just one time where I just really didn't want to do anything. I just gave up. I just wanted to play games. I would say having that argument with that group actually helped me quite a bit, because I think I've matured quite a lot since then. I don't think I'm going to be as argumentative anymore. I haven't had an argument for around about almost a month now. Granted, I haven't really played with anyone, but because I've just been either off or I've been on playing solo, or been playing Minecraft. But yeah, playing Minecraft with Freddy and Alex and that lot. Speaking of, I did want to record the Minecraft on a new realm, which I just did, but my PS, I don't know if it's for all PSs, but my PS just doesn't want to allow cross-platform realms, or just doesn't want to allow realms at all. So it's only on my phone, and my Rebizen, which I usually record my screen on, is mucking up, so that's what they're saying. I'm currently working on a randomized glider episode, which I hopefully should have it out soon. But another thing is that with stuff on the phone, it's just gonna say have that little watermark of made by Power Director or Mobizen on it, which is just, it's just the most annoying thing ever, because I don't want that, because I'm so used to not having it with Share Factory, because it doesn't have that stupid watermark. Granted, it does have the things in the description, but you can just remove that in editing, which I don't mind. And actually it gives you like previous hashtags, which get you which can actually help you out with hashtags and stuff, as you probably already know. But yeah, I just haven't had the motivation really to really do anything. I've like, this season is just the weirdest, because I think it's my favourite season by far, but I think, which is, it's my personal favourite, you don't have to agree, but it's my personal favourite that they've ever come out with. And I think some people do like it because more sweats are playing. I can tell. Yeah, but more sweats are playing, and it's just insane how sweaty people can be. And I just haven't got a win yet, and it's been a couple of weeks, and like I said, I haven't really played that much. So yeah, I will see what I can do. Honestly, as soon as I get my own laptop or computer, it's gonna be a completely different story. I cannot wait, because as soon as I get a laptop, that means I can basically buy whatever I want, really. Which means I'll be buying a camera, recording gameplay on that, which is going to be great. It's just, I can't wait. But I can't get one yet. But yeah. Yeah. I don't really know what to do in this situation anymore. I'm just gonna take a break. I'm just gonna be, because I bought Uncharted, I'm probably just gonna be uploading those for a couple of weeks, probably like 2 or 3 a week, because there's a lot. I did like 23 weeks worth, and it's just piling up of my things, and then I can't find the videos which I will actually upload. So I'm just gonna take a break for a minute, take a break off everything, take a break from YouTube, take a break from chats, really. The winner of, if you don't know, by the way, the winner of the previous competition of the getting the hearts, because of the because if you don't know, which apparently a lot of you don't, or you just can't be bothered, in the description, when it says the word is blah blah blah, whoever writes that first in the comments gets a heart, and whoever gets the most hearts by the end of the month will get a 200 emote, or 500 emote, depending on how generous I am, or just a 500 emote, or 600. Wait, no, never mind. Just a 2 or 500 emote, depending on how generous I am. So the previous winner for that was David Mace. I have messaged him, but he just put a question mark. But yeah, I'll try to inform him that he's won. But yeah, I think I'm just about to end the video here, so I hope you enjoyed. I have a big project, big project, which I still haven't recorded, and I still need to record, and I can't wait till that comes out, because I'm so happy about this. It's taken me forever to come up with an idea for this, and it's honestly going to be great. I was going to do it for my 1 year on YouTube, but that came way quicker than I thought, so I didn't have time to actually record it. But I definitely can't record it in the times right now, because I actually need to go outside to record it and stuff. But it's a big project. Can't wait till you guys hear it, and listen to it and watch it and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of that. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have any ideas of how we can put 24 back on its on its ropes again, so that it's more sturdy. Please put it in the comments, but I highly doubt any of you will, because always in the comments has always gone well for me. Really appreciate the support that you've all been giving me. It really does help when people leave likes. It lets me know that you have enjoyed the episode, and at the minute I can't really add any stuff to the description, like channels, because they've removed the creator thing from Google, and I'm still trying to figure out how to make it so that you can do that now, but we will see. But yeah, go check out PidgeX24 VR, Drummerboy24, and Josh24. I don't know if Josh will ever be uploading again, but we will see. We will see. I do really want to get him back on the feet, but I think everyone's lost motivation. As soon as this quarantine's over, I'm really hoping more of us can go out, because I can't wait for that. It's just previously no one actually wanted to go out. Or I've just never said, because I swear I've said a lot of stuff which I haven't. But apparently I haven't. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I can't wait till we go out, because I really hope we can get more content that way. At the start, I didn't mind this quarantine, lockdown stuff, but at the minute it's just getting long. Obviously, I minded the quarantine and lockdown stuff because people were dying. It's worth it, and it's worth going into lockdown so people won't get the illness. Just needed to say that. But I think I just, this minute it's just getting boring and long, and I just can't be bothered with everything that's happening. So we will see. I'm really looking forward to after lockdown. I'm honestly, people in 24 or anyone that I know, just after lockdown, can we just plan to go out more? Because as much as people probably don't believe it, I actually enjoy more playing. I much enjoy more going outside and playing than actually playing games. Because, for example, with games, you can get more arguments that way because you're not actually seeing them, and then you can be like, and then you can just say anything to their face, and then by the time you see them the next day, they probably forgot about it. Whether out in the city or out in the park or something, you see each other. If you start moaning to each other, one can just smack you on the face. Boom, argument done. But yeah, we'll see what will happen. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and goodbye.